So today we're going to be going through my Chicago stationery haul. It actually isn't that much. I will be completely honest with you guys. Most of the products I ended up getting were either freebies or they were things that I wanted to get for my other friends, and some of them are for me. I just didn't have a ton of time to go around and actually shop the way that I had wanted to, so I'm just gonna go through everything that I have with me here. So let me just sort this out really quickly and then we will get started. If you hear a little chewing, it's because my cats are still eating. But I have everything here, and I think I want to show you like the best goodies for last, quite honestly. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you these because these are actually those things that I actually purchased either for myself or for other friends. So let's get into that. First thing I wanted to show were my Kelsey Doodle journals. This was actually very, very special to me, and I specifically wanted to get it because I actually met Kelsey at Chicago Stationery Fest, and we even had dinner together, and it was just amazing being surrounded by like a ton of these girls. And Kelsey was so incredibly sweet. She had said that she was going to meet me for sure, like it was on her to-do list, and I was so amazed by that. So this one I ended up picking up for my friend, and this one I ended up purchasing, and this is her journal. And I ended up getting a brown little bow, which is so cute. And I don't think I can get myself to use this because it is just so cute. So it says this journal belongs to start and finish. What legacy do you want to leave behind? And it says insert a photo of yourself. It says date and mood, and then every single day has like a different prompt in here, which is so cute. Like, I cannot. So this seems to be like about 50-ish pages. So this would be, it would get you through a good chunk of time. And then back here she gave you like a little scrapbook page. But yeah, when I saw this I was like, I need to have this. My friend Lauren actually wanted one as well, so I picked her up one. And then when I had met her, she had came to my booth and she was just picking up some stuff and she handed me a gift. So let me show you that. So again, I ended up grabbing two of these, one for my friend Lauren and one for myself. I think, yeah, they're both fine. It was just so cute. I love this. I either picked that up for my friend Lauren or Aja. I was on duty for two people. I zoomed you in a little bit, but I was on duty for two people while I was there. And I was like, I really hope that I can get it, you guys. So she had made these little sticker sheets, and I believe she either drew these or these are like her own photos, which this is my favorite sheet. And it's, y'all know me and frames, like I am a person of all about that. But yeah, this was just so freaking cute. Adorable. I think I'll probably use that. I don't even think that we got a photo of just us two together. I think we did actually on her phone, but I don't have it. This one is actually one of my favorites too. Her style is just so amazing. Her energy was quite insane. Like, it was just, she just radiates this beautiful positive energy everywhere she went. Like, and it's really hard for like you not to do like a double take whenever you see her. Like, she is just beautiful inside and out. I love Kelsey. She is just, oh, I'm so sad I couldn't take her class, but hopefully next time I will be able to, but this time around I was just working the whole time. But yeah, that was everything from Kelsey Doodles, and that was in collaboration with Kubo Lucy. Next thing I have here is Ate Oatmeal. This was just a really small order. I ended up getting this for my friend Lauren, so this isn't even mine, but I did end up getting a vinyl that's in here. So here is the vinyl, which is really cute, and it says Chicago Stationery Fest, and it says paper and pencil on the flag, and it's just so cute. I love it. It's adorable. And then she wanted the washi, and it looks like it's the same washi that's on here. So yeah, it's just like weenie dogs doing yoga, which is really funny. Yeah, there you go. Just weenie dogs doing yoga. So cute. So that is everything from Ate Oatmeal. Next thing I have here is these two are from Soft Paper Studio. She was my vendor neighbor behind me, and she was just so sweet. I ended up picking up these two. One of them is for my friend Aja. One of them is for me. And they're just Chicago with foiling, like gold foiling, I believe. And these are just so cute. It has the 4 stars from the flag, and then it has a skyline and the bean. So that was just really cute. And I believe these were $8, and I think she still has these on her website, if I am correct. Okay, next thing I have here is a shop that is new to me. I believe this is, oops, that's from another area. I believe this is That's So Andrew. Yeah. This one is a passport size insert, and it says things to overthink until my brain probably implodes, which I thought this was so funny. And then this was a freebie, and it is Andrew acting as if he is Beyonce with the pride flag. Iconic. This is just so funny. This is for me. This is Touch Grass Street, because sometimes I just get too in my head and I just need to go touch some grass. And then this one here, this was just so funny. He was across from me, and the first time I saw this, I could not stop laughing. So this one is Self-Employed Whore. If you can read this, send help. I was laughing way too hard at that. So that is my small little order from That's So Drew. Oh, and the paper inside is just blank. There's no lines, there's no dot grid. It's just blank paper. Oh my god, that was hilarious. I couldn't. Okay, next I have, I don't even know. Okay, it's called A Favorite Design. That's what the shop is called. A Favorite Design. Like I was saying, this was from afavoritedesign.com. And I thought this one looked so cute in a junk journal. I believe this is, what is it called? Embossed in. I'll show you what I mean in a second. But yeah, this has like some texture to it, as if it was like pressed down. So this is just really beautiful. Also from that same shop, I ended up getting this because I thought this would be really cool to get for a junk journal. And it says good karma, and it says thank you, your kindness has earned you good karma. Thank you. Keep this ticket to redeem when necessary. For questions or concerns, call 1-555-2 thank you. So yeah, that was just really cute. That is their logo. I just thought this was adorable. I really love this one. This one says greetings from Stationery Fest, and I just thought that this was really cute, again, for junk journaling. And then oh, I thought I put it in here and I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. I have like a little postcard from them that they let you push down everything for yourself, and it was just really cute. I really liked their shop. They were on the first floor, so yeah, I just thought that they were adorable and I couldn't pass it up. It was basically just the time when I was in line to get boba. I'm not boba, next I have these cute little stamps. I don't know how to say their name, to be fairly honest with you, and I've run into them twice now, but this sheet was just so cute, and she actually gifted it to me. I was passing around some vinyls to everyone at the end, and she gifted me this, and I just thought this was adorable, and I think they're so freaking cute, and they seem to be like a vinyl quality to them. So yeah, I think these are just so cute, and these are gonna look so adorable in my junk journal for sure. So here I have a little sticker sheets from Monsterz Co. I believe these are on washi paper because it's not like an opaque kind of thing. Yeah, it definitely is washi paper, but it feels like a really good washi paper. It feels nice. I ended up picking up 2 just because, again, my friend Aja really wanted these. And then her and I are splitting the washi tape, which I think is so cute. It's adorable. I love it. So that is my little order from Monsterz Co. I ended up getting that at the paper and pencil table. And I ended up getting all of this there too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I need to show that. Okay. Oh, this was it. Okay. Let me grab that out. This was the A Favorite Design card that I was talking about. It's letterpressed. Okay, so they let you actually letterpress it yourself, which was a really cool touch, and I really liked that. That was really fun. And then I just have like a bunch of cards in here, and that's so Andrew was going around and giving this little exclusive freebie, and then here are all the vinyls I ended up getting while I was there. That seemed to be like the gift that everyone was like giving to each other, which was really sweet. So here is one from California Stationery Club. I believe this was a girl that we had met at our table, and her username is 2 Cats in a Planner, which is adorable. Then we have the Wiggly Field home of Chicago Cubs, and this is the Shady Pines Paper Co. This is the Atlas Stationery one. Here is the I Love Chicago one. This was from a table that was across from us as well. Chicago Stationery Fest. Ooh, this one's really cute too. And then Kubo and Lucy were so kind, and they were just going around and giving so many vinyls. So I have a tea one, a coffee one, a planner one, which is really nice of them. Then I have this one from Paper Craft Pantry, which I just found out that they're from Austin, so they're not very far from me. This was from these are from Helen, personally from Helen. Helen was like my fairy godmother on Saturday when it was super crowded. She had came around and she gave me these, which it gave me like a full pump of like adrenaline and good dopamine, and good endorphins, all the good little energy bits. And she then came around a second time, like probably 2-3 hours later, and she handed me food, and I was just so happy because I was starting to get hungry, and she already got that covered. So I think she had learned her own like tricks from when she did Yoseka Stationery Fest, so that was really sweet of her. And then these came from the little baggie as well. So these are really adorable. Here's another one from Kubo and Lucy. I ended up picking this guy up, and it's the storefront of paper and pencil. Here is paper and pencil. It's just a really cute little logo. Here was ours. This was our exclusive from the second day. And that's just doubles. And let's see. This one's also from the Paper Craft Pantry. Cute. And then another paper and pencil logo vinyl. And now that we're on paper and pencil vinyls, last one, this is also the vinyl. I actually picked up those vinyls, the paper and pencil ones, from the store. So that was really nice. And I ended up picking a couple of things at their store. So we had went the day that my friend ended up leaving, because she left a day earlier than me. But her flight wasn't until probably the afternoon. So we had went to paper and pencil after brunch. And I ended up getting this vinyl, and it says tough as heck. I just really liked the aesthetic of it. I just thought that it was really cute. And what else I ended up getting? Oh my gosh, I thought this was so freaking funny. So this one has two little cards. Just thought that that was cute. And then this one says food motivated. And I thought this would be so funny to put on my keychains, or my lanyards for Stationery Fest. I just thought that these were super funny. So I ended up picking up those. And then I ended up grabbing two glue sticks. I ended up getting the mono one from Tombow. This is a permanent glue, and then this one is like a Japanese version, which is very popular, and it's called Glue, but it's GLOO. So I ended up picking up these two because I only typically have double-sided stick tape, and I've come into the situation where I thought I lost it and it was my only type of glue. So I ended up buying these two. I think this one was $2.99 and this one was $3.99 or something like that. So I ended up grabbing those. Then when I was there, I ended up grabbing, let me see. Yeah, this was when I was at Paper and Pencil. I ended up grabbing an insert, a traveler's insert, just so that I can stamp it. Just so that I had some for extras for myself, and if my friends here wanted to have some, they could. We just all like stamps a lot. So I ended up getting that. And then now we're getting into the fun stuff. So I ended up getting a traveler's notebook. Okay, let me zoom you out. So I ended up getting a traveler's notebook at Stationery Fest. And I typically like to do that, where I like to get a journal or something that's kind of specific to an event, so it kind of like holds that memory. I have that for New York. New York has its own, but I ended up getting this at Stationery Fest because my friend Amanda from Amanda Lee Plans, she had showed her TN, which I will show here, and I just was stupid in love, like stupid in love. And I was like, I'm gonna do it too. So I went and bought the Let's Go on a Road Trip cover, and I ended up filling it up with these stickers. They're not really stickers, they're iron-on stickers from Hot Dang Press, and I am obsessed with it. I just want to fill this little piece up right here. That's about it, but everything else, I'm just like quite literally in love. Like, obsessed. Let me show you what it looks like when it has the thing on it. So this is what it looks like with the string on it, and I'm just in love with it. And I ended up going with this one because I I've been doing the traveling, you know, like I will do the Chicago in here. My friend and I are about to go to Austin. So I'm just like, might as well, if it's the theme, you know, like I typically don't like to get the ones with foil. I think I have like slight PTSD when it comes to foil. So I typically stay away from them. I usually like the ones that are just like imprinted on there, but they haven't done that in quite some time, and a lot of the ones that they've been releasing all have foil on them, and I wish that they would just do the embossed rather than the foil, but that's just me. I like to collect the ones that just have the embossing, and that's just my little picky self. But yeah, I am just obsessed with this. I just think that it's so cute. I love it so much. So I ended up picking up that, and because we did so well, I was just like so pumped and so excited, and you know, all of those things, that I ended up getting these. But I need to show, I need to show this order too. Okay, so this was an insert that I picked up there too, just so that I could go around and get some stamps. But my friend Casey actually got some for me, but I just did not have the time. Oh, that's so funny. I just didn't have the time to go around and like get stamps, so whatever she ended up getting, I was just really grateful for. These were the only ones that I ended up getting on my own. So yeah, I'm not mad at it at all. I just wish that I had more time to like go around and get some stuff. And then I ended up getting this little order from Paper and Pencil at their table, which I'm sure y'all know that I am obsessed with Abby, from Abby C. So I ended up getting this sheet, which I believe this is their own sheet, and then this is the Abby sheet. And I just thought that these were so cute. So stinking cute. She never misses. She never misses. And then she had this little guy, which I thought was adorable. I really want to do my whole cover for my Chicago insert. Sorry that this is here. My psoriasis has been flaring up. Anyways, I want to do like some vinyl stickers all for my cover that are all about Chicago. So this will be fun. This will be really cute, and I'm just really excited about it. And I was actually telling my friend Casey, I was like, dude, did you notice that this is so clever, because the flagpole is a pencil? Can you believe that? How clever is that? I would have never thought of that. But yeah, that is my order from Paper and Pencil. And then I went to go see my good friend Kirk. Actually, I forgot to show you my nails. How cute. My little cousin did them. They're supposed to match my banner. That's why I did them. Anyways, I went to go see my friend Kirk, and I was like, Kirk, I really need a pen. I was like, I don't want an expensive pen. And I had already been looking at the TWSBIs over at Atlas Stationery while my friend Casey was looking at other pens. And she was taking a while, and I was just going around and looking at pens. So I was like, listen, give me a good pen. So I originally had wanted anything from the coffee theme collection. Okay, so I ended up getting this one. Kirk got me good, you guys. Kirk got me good. So here is the one that I ended up getting. I believe this is the cafe one. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I've never had a TWSBI. I've never worked with TWSBIs, but I've heard really great things about TWSBIs. So I ended up getting this one. I think I now want to get the full collection, because these are not that expensive. These are, I believe, I think this one was like $65 or something like that. So it's not that bad. And I ended up getting I don't know. I think he actually changed the nib for me. I think this one is a fine, I believe. They were like, oh, we don't have it. And I was just like, well, dang it. I'm not going to get anything then. And then the lady ended up pulling up with the fine. I'm typically like a fine, extra fine kind of person, but I've actually been growing into the medium fine realm because of my platinums. And I was like, but I really want one more pen. And I was like, I want a pen that's like the colors of Chicago Stationery Fest. And I think that would be like a really cute tradition to do. So I ended up getting this one, which is an orange one. And I'm so excited. He did end up changing the nib for me on this one. And I just think that this is adorable because I don't have really anything that's colorful in my collection, so I thought this was a really good ad, and I feel like it's like dang near the color orange of the event. Like, it's so close. It's so close. So I just really thought this was a really perfect addition to my collection, and with it being like a very successful vending experience, I thought this just was like a really nice treat to have. So yeah, that is everything I ended up getting from Chicago Stationery Fest. I really want to know, like, what's your favorite item? I think mine definitely has to be the Traveler's Notebook with the Hot Dang Press iron-ons and my 2 fountain pens. They're just so fun, so adorable, and ooh, my food motivated pen. I thought this was just really funny. So yeah, that is everything that I have. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have my vlog up very soon, but to be fairly honest with you, I got a good chunk of footage like the day that I flew in and the day that I left. The days of the event, I didn't get that much, just because I was just so busy. So I will be doing like a face-to-face kind of video. I'll be filming that tomorrow, and I'll probably have it up sometime next week. And I will be like throwing in little clips here and there from what I did get. So yeah, I just wanted it to be kind of fun and intriguing and all that good stuff. So yeah, let me know down below what your favorite things were, and if you watched all the way to the end, if you could leave a pen emoji, that would be amazing. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and love you.